Bismillah wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. I welcome you in this new way of having lectures through audio recordings, and this is going to be the first one, which is a start with Unit 1, Pre-Intermediate, Unit 1, Getting to Know. This is the title, Getting to Know. From the title you can suggest that this unit is going to talk about personal information. So question and answer, personal information about you and your family maybe and your living. So try to follow me carefully and then answer the questions below. Our recording is lasts for 4 pages. In each lecture we cover 4 pages, which is 2 papers, 4 pages. So this is page 6. This is page 6, and then 7, 8, and 9 until 9. This is our lecture. All lectures must go like in this way. 4 pages for each audio or for each lecture. So this is the first page, first audio, Unit 1, page 6. I mean page 6, Getting to Know. Okay, in this unit, we are going to talk about tenses, questions, and know how to use a bilingual dictionary. And we also talk about some social expressions. So from the very beginning, number 1, we have multiple questions and answers. These are inquiry about someone. Someone, his name is, I don't know. But these are his answers. They are questions and answers. All questions are WH questions, as you see in the left here in the table. The first question is, where were you born? The place where he has been born. The second question, what do you do? His work. The third question, are you married? His status, whether he's married or single. The next question, question 4, why are you learning English? The next question, when did you start learning English? And the last one is, how often do you have English classes? How often do you have English classes? This is, I think, just like your timetable. How many lectures you have maybe per week, for example, like this. So the answers here at the right hand, a year ago, 3 times a week, in Thailand, because I need it for my job. I'm a teacher. No, I'm single. No, I'm single. Could you match them? They're already written. These are the answers. You just have to match them. So the first question, where were you born? So the answer is in Thailand. In Thailand. He was born in Thailand. The second question, what do you do? This is his work. What do you do? He said, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Question about his job. Question 3, are you married? Married or not married? Married or a single? He said, no, I'm single. The answer is no, I'm single. The last one at your right hand. The next question, why are you learning English? He's asking about the reason why he learned English. The answer directly start with the word because. Because I need it for my job. Because I need it for my job. أنا أحتاج الإنجليزية للعمل. The next question, when did you start learning English? The time you have started learning English. متى بدأت الدراسة؟ So a year ago. The answer is a year ago. ممكن نوصلها مع أول واحدة على يدك اليمين فوق. A year ago. The last question, how often do you have English classes? The answer is 3 times a week. يعني عند 3 جلسات, 3 lectures a week. This is a very normal way of having classes or to study any language. At least 3 classes so as to master this language. Ask and answer the questions about you with your partners. Ask your brother at home, your sister at home, these questions. Where were you born? whether he was born in Khartoum or outside, the regions, states, and like that. What do you do? His work, whether he is a student or is working in a company or so on, like this. Are you married? You know that she is married or not, but are you married? She can say yes, I am, or say no, I'm single. No, I'm single, like this. The all questions must be like this. So ask and answer. Practice. Just for practice. You must have to practice a lot. Learning a language means practicing it many times. So as far as you practice, as better as you grow in English language skills, namely speaking skills. Go down to number 2, two students, tenses and questions. We have a listening extract here. I will going to read it, and then you must fill in the gaps with the word that is on the left, on top of this page, on top of this picture. Look at the words. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. Live. Live. Started. Started. I'm studying. I'm studying. Come. Come. Can speak. Can speak. Went. Went. These are the words. After having listening to the paragraph, then you use these words to fill in the gaps. So the gaps you are going to fill number 1 up to 8, and these are 8 words. Okay, please listen. My name is Maurizio Celli. I come from Bologna, a city in the north of Italy. I am a student at the University of Bologna. I'm studying modern languages, English and Russian. I also know a little Spanish, so I can speak 4 languages. I'm enjoying the course a lot, but it's really hard work. The course started 3 years ago. I live at home with my parents and my sister. My brother went to work in the United States last year. After I graduate, I'm going to work as a translator. I hope so, anyway. Finished? I'm going to read again, slowly, and then try to fill in the gaps with these words. Please listen. My name is Maurizio Celli. I come from Bologna, a city in the north of Italy. I am a student at the University of Bologna. I'm studying modern languages, English and Russian. I also know a little Spanish, so I can speak 4 languages. I'm enjoying the course a lot, but it's really hard work. The course started 3 years ago. I live at home with my parents and my sister. My brother went to work in the United States last year. After I graduate, I am going to work as a translator. I hope so, anyway. This is the last of the paragraph. Reading, and then let us fill in the gaps. Here on the right, this is Maurizio Celli. My name is Maurizio Celli. I, number 1, the space number 1, the first word should be come. So I come from Bologna, a city in the north of Italy. I am a student at the University of Bologna. I dash modern languages. The answer is I am studying more modern languages. I'm studying. This is the right word. English and Russian. I also know a little Spanish. So I dash 4 languages. The correct word is I can speak. Can speak. Can speak 4 languages. I dash the course. The correct word is I am enjoying. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the course a lot. But it is really hard work. The course dash 3 years ago. The correct word, number 5, started. The course started 3 years ago. I, number 6, at home with my parents and my sister. So I live. Number 6 is live. I live at home with my parents and my sister. My brother dash to work in the United States last year. So my brother, number 7, went. The correct word is went, W-E-N-T. Check the spelling. After I graduate, this is number 8, I dash as a translator. I hope so anyway. So I am going to work. I'm going to work as a translator. I am going to work as a translator. This is the last of the first page, which is page 6, and then go to the next page. I suppose that you print out this PDF book, pre-intermediate, and then it should be in front of you. So complete number 2 on top left. Complete the questions about Carly. This is Carly. Look at her. This is Carly Robson. She is sitting at her desk, and then this is her children. Number 1 is done for you. It is where does she come from? Where does she come from? So this is, they are only questions. Make questions only. Number 2 is, think of it. Where does she live? Where does she live? Where does she live? Check your spelling. Where does she live? Question number 3. Live with. Think of number 2. Whom she live with. Whom does she live with? Number 4. What dash studying? What dash studying? Think of the answer. Complete this question. What is she studying? What is she studying? Number 5. Dash enjoying the course. The answer is, does she enjoying the course? Does she enjoying the course? Number 6. How many speak? How many languages she can speak? How many languages she can speak? Number 7. Dash did her course start? The answer is, when did her course start? Number 8. What dash after she graduate? What is going to work? What is going to work after she graduates? What is going to work after she graduates? Okay, listen again to Carly and write the answers to the questions in T1.2. Listen. Hi, my name is Carly and I come from Australia. But I live near London now with my husband, Dev, and our 3 children. I came to Britain 15 years ago when I got married. I'm a student with the Open University. This means I watch special programs on the television and work at home. I send my work to my course teacher every week. I'm studying art and the course is really interesting. At the moment, I'm reading about Italian painters in Italian, which is difficult because I only speak a little Italian. My course started a year ago and it's 3 years long. After I graduate, I am going to look for a job in an art gallery or museum. Listen again. Hi, my name is Carly and I come from Australia, but I live near London now with my husband Dev and our 3 children. I came to Britain 15 years ago when I got married. I'm a student with the Open University. This means I watch special programs on the television and work at home. I send my work to my course teacher every week. I'm studying art and the course is really interesting. At the moment, I'm reading about Italian painters in Italian, which is difficult because I only speak a little Italian. My course started a year ago and it's 3 years long. After I graduate, I'm going to look for a job in an art gallery or museum. So you can listen it twice and thrice even, and then answer by filling the gaps. Number 3, complete the questions to Curly. Number 1 is done for you. They are number 1 up to 6. Number 1, which university do you go to? This is a question. University do you go to? The answer is, I don't go to a university, I study at home. Number 2, dash a job. dash يعني فراغ and then a job. Yes, I do a part-time job. Yes, I do a part-time job. This is the answer. So the possible word is going to be, do you have a job? Do you have a job? So the answer, yes, I do. So write, do you have in the space provided. Do you have? Number 3, what dash at the moment? What dash at the moment? The answer is, what are you doing at the moment? What are you doing? So are you doing? Are you doing? 3 words. Check the spelling. Are you doing at the moment? Answer is, I'm writing an essay. Number 4, dash to England. Look at the answer, 15 years ago. So the space is going to be filled by when do you come to England? When do you come to England? The answer is when do you come to England? When do you come? When do you come to England? 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Number 5. Now we are talking about Dave. What is his name? What is your husband's name? What is your husband's name? So the gap should be like this. What is your husband's name? So the answer, Dev. What is your husband's name? Number 6. Dash, this is a question. The answer down is he is an architect. He is an architect. The question is, what is his job? What is his job? So the answer, he is an architect. Look at the right, down right here, at the bottom, grammar spot. We have number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, find examples of present, past, and future tenses in the text about Maurizio and Carly. Find examples of present. There are many present. Number 1 in about Carly, on top of the page at left. Number 1 at the top left page. 7. Where does she come from? This is a present question in present simple. Where does she come from? Number 2, where does she live? Also, these are present simple. And then the past, sentence in the past, go to 7. Number 7, when did her course start? This is a question in the past simple. And also down, number 4 down here, T1.2. Number 4 down here, dash to England. When did you come to England? The answer is 15 years ago. When did you come to England? Number 4. The second activity, the activity which is start and listen to the Curly and write the answers to the questions. Tape 1.2. So number 4 is when did you go to England? When did you come to England? 15 years ago. This is a past. About the future, go on top, number 8. Number 8 on top of the page. What dash after the graduates? What are you going to work after the graduate? After she graduate. What is she going to work after she graduate? What is she going to work after she graduate? So this is a future sentence. So there are many future sentences, many past sentences. You can think about them with your parent, with your partner. If you are together, you can form many sentences, as many as you can, present, past, and future. Number 2, which tenses are the 2 verb forms in these sentences? We have 2 sentences here. What is the difference between them? We have 2 sentences. Look at them in number 2 on the grammar spot box. Grammar spot box down at your right hand. Number 2. We have 2 sentences. The first sentence is he lives with his parents. He lives with his parents. The second sentence, he is living with an English family for a month. He was living with an English family for a month. So the first sentence is present simple because we have the word live and then with S, lives. This is group does. He, she, it usually takes S. the verb takes S. So he lives. This is present simple. But the next sentence is past continuous tense, because the sentence is like this: she was living with an English family for a month. She was living. So this is a past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. She was living with an English family. Go to number 3. Match the question words and answers. These are question words. At the left hand, what, who, where, when, why, how many, how much, how, whose, which. We use these words to make questions. So these are question words. Question words. Number 1, or the first line, is done for you, which is what. What? Match it with a sandwich. What? A sandwich. Line 2, who? We use who to ask about persons. So the answer is Jack. Jack, at the right hand, Jack. Where? Where is going to be in New York. In New York. When? When? Last night. Last night, yes, last night. When? Last night. Why? Why? So, because I wanted to. The question is why? The answer is because. Because I wanted to. How many? Asking about number. The answer is 4, the last one. 4. How much? About price. $5. The answer is $5. How? Asking about the mood. How? By bus. By bus. Whose? Question about possession. About possession. Whose? The answer is it is mine. The same line. It is mine. It is mine. This thing is mine. Whose? Which? Which is asking about whether things is good or bad or like that. So choices, 2 choices. The black one. Which? The black one. So this is the end of page 7. This is the second page, and then we will move to the third page, which is page 9. Page 9, and also vocabulary. We are talking about vocabulary. Look at this extract from the Oxford Portuguese mini dictionary. Portuguese, yes, Portuguese. This is a language of Portuguese, اللغة البرتغالية. So this dictionary is bilingual dictionary, اللي هو اللغة البرتغالية مع اللغة الإنجليزية. So you haven't got this Portuguese language, so we will skip down to number 2. Okay, what's important there, you can get it from the activity in number 2. What are these words? Write nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and prepositions. Determine which these words are, whether they are nouns or verbs or adjectives or adverbs or prepositions. Okay, the words are bread, hot, write, quickly, and then we have beautiful, in, never, went, and we have on, came, eat, letter. Okay, so these are the parts of speech: noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition. These are the parts of speech. If I ask you the first word, bread, is it a noun or verb or adjective or adverb or preposition? So it is likely to be a noun. Bread is a noun. Down to it, the word hot. Hot is adjective. Hot is an adjective. صفة, hot. Down to it, write. Write is a verb. اكتب يعني. Write is a verb. So write a verb. Quickly. Quickly is an adverb. Quickly is an adverb. So the second column, go to the second column. Beautiful. Wow. adjective. Beautiful, adjective. In is preposition. Preposition. In is preposition. Never. Never. Never is adverb. Never is an adverb. Went. Went. Went is a verb, so it's a past form of go. Went. The last column, on is preposition. On is preposition. Came. Came is a past form of come, so it is verb. Verb. Eat. Eat is a verb. Eat, verb. Letter, the last one, is noun. Letter is a noun. The question is that if you go to a dictionary, English language dictionary, you can find these words. You can find these words. If you check for the word bread, you can find between two brackets N. So the N is a contraction is abbreviation for noun. Abbreviation for noun. As the same as hot is an adjective, between two brackets you can find ADJ, ADJ, and so on. Right, between two brackets V. So in any dictionary, if you want to check about a verb or a word or any word, whether it is a verb or adjective or adverb or preposition, you just see or check up, find the word, and then look after the word, close to it, near to it, you can find a character between two brackets. If it is a verb, then it should be V between two brackets. أي كلمة في الديكشنري تلقى قدامه قوسين بيكون مكتوب جواه مثلا V معناه verb يعني فعل، هذه الكلمة فعل verb. وإذا كان مكتوب N يعني noun، noun يعني هذه الكلمة اسم، هذه الكلمة اسم. يعني حسب الغرض اللي انت بتبحث عنه، انت بتبحث عن الكلمة دي، الكلمة ممكن تكون verb وممكن تكون مثلا اسم في وقت واحد. in English words، الكلمات اللغة الإنجليزية ممكن الكلمة الواحدة تكون فعل وممكن تكون اسم في نفس الوقت، أو ممكن تكون اسم وتكون adjective صفة في نفس الوقت. عشان كده أي كلمة قدامها المقصود طوال بيكون between two brackets بيوريك أنه الكلمة دي شنو. whether it is noun or adverb or preposition طوالي بيكون بياخد preposition، طوالي بيكون في pre pre يعني preposition. Okay. Go to number 3. These words have more than one meaning. Write two sentences that show different meanings. Use a dictionary. يعني باستخدام القاموس نشوف أي كلمة نطلع لها إيه two sentences using it with different meanings. So كلمة واحدة ممكن تكون عندها أكثر من معنى. كلمة look أو كلمة book. The first one is done for you. Yes, it's an example. عندنا sentence 1 و sentence 2. كلمة book, we have been used this word in two sentences in different meaning. كلمة book نفسها استخدم في جملتين، الجملة الأولى sentence 1 و sentence 2 الجملة الثانية، لكن أي واحدة فيهم عندها معنى براها مختلف الثاني. طب الجملة الأولى the first sentence I am reading a good book. هنا الجملة معناها I am reading a good book، أنا بقرأ في كتاب جيد، أنا بقرأ في كتاب جيد، يعني حسب رأيه أنه كتاب ده جيد. كتاب يعني هنا book بمعنى كتاب. لكن the second sentence I booked a room at a hotel. I booked a room at a hotel. هنا كلمة book ما بمعنى book يعني كتاب، لا، هنا book بمعنى استأجر أو أحجز، أنا استأجر لي غرفة في فندق. كلمة booked هنا بمعنى استئجار، يعني ما معنى كتاب. So the word book has two meanings, two different meanings. A book is a book, the book which you use to read. A book is to rent or to hire a room in an hotel، يعني انك تستأجر لك غرفة. So the word kind، can you give me an example؟ ممكن نقول في sentence number 1 he is a very kind to me، an adjective يعني صفة. he is very kind to me يعني أنا الزول ده رحيم وعطوف بالنسبة لي أنا، very kind to me. and the second sentence ممكن نستخدم كلمة kind في جملة ثانية بمعنى مختلف. I have two kinds of for example mobile phones. I have two kinds of mobile phones. هنا kind بمعنى نوع. إذا كلمة kind ممكن يدي معنى بمعنى يعني صفة رحيم وعطوف، ويدي صفة بمعنى نوع. two kinds يعني معناها نوعين اثنين. There are two kinds of music مثلا classic music و modern music، يعني ممكن يكون موسيقى حديثة وموسيقى قديمة classic. So كلمة kind ممكن تكون لها two meanings. طيب can the word can هنا تدي معنيين. ممكن the first sentence should be like this: I can speak English and Arabic as well. كان بمعنى المقدرة، أنا أستطيع، يعني أستطيع أن أتحدث كذا وكذا. I can speak both English and Arabic as well. طيب كان ممكن نلقاه في جملة ثانية بمعنى علبة كان يعني علبة سردين يعني كان. I want to buy 2 cans of cheese مثلا، ده اشتري علبتين بتاع جبنة. cans of bean علبة بتاعت فول، كان مصري أو فول like that يعني كان بزالي. So كلمة can't has two meanings. The first meaning is يستطيع I can speak, I can read, I can write يعني أستطيع أن أكتب، أستطيع أن أقرأ like that. كلمة can't has another meaning which is علبة، أي علبة بتاعت أي شيء. A can of honey علبة عسل like that. طيب mean has two meanings. كلمة mean عندها معنيين. mean بمعنى معنى يعني what's the meaning of this word، ما معنى هذه الكلمة. لكن mean برضو ممكن تدي معنى وسيلة من الوسائل. I can read by the means of مثلا book، أنا أقرأ ممكن عن طريق الكتب. I can learn by the means of books. mean هنا بمعنى وسيلة من الوسائل. كلمة flat also have two meanings. flat بمعنى شقة. I live in a flat. I live in the second flat. flat يعني شقة، يعني دور من الأدوار. also كلمة flat ممكن تدي معنى مثلا سطح مسطح flat، يعني flatron TV. yes my father has bought a flatron TV يعني أبوي اشترى تلفزيون شاشة، يعني شاشة مسطحة. flat يعني معنى مسطح flatron. طيب play also has two meaning. play بمعنى فعل يعني يلعب. play فعل بمعنى يلعب. مثلا I can play football، ممكن نقول I can play football. وبلاي ممكن يكون اسم لموسيقى معينة، مثلا play yes. كلمة train also can have two meanings. train يعني بمعنى قطار، يعني القطر العادي ده هو المعنى الظاهر طبعا train. I travel to أضبرة by train، يمكن أنا مشيت أضبرة بالقطار. وترين also بمعنى تدريب، يعني شخص يتدرب. yes training he went for training، الزول ده مشى يتمرن، تدريب يعني تدريب training. كلمة ring المعنى الظاهر برضو بمعنى ring يعني خاتم. I have two gold rings، دي خاتمين بتاع ذهب ring. also ring بمعنى يعني مرتبط بالجرس، يعني ring the bell يعني الجرس، يعني دق الجرس، أو the bell rang يعني معناه الجرس دق، يعني كلمة يعني دق هذا الجرس هو ring. so these words you can find them in a dictionary. so what is the benefit of this؟ الفائدة شنو من ده؟ نقول أنه whenever you search for a word then think of your words whether it is a noun or verb، يعني ممكن الكلمة دي ممكن تكون فعل أو ممكن تكون اسم، and then this is a way you can use them in searching for words in the dictionary. يعني so this step you can use a dictionary for these purposes, and the dictionary will tell you whether this word is a noun or verb. ممكن يكون اسم ولا ممكن يكون فعل أو ممكن يكون preposition، ممكن ده تلقاه من الديكشنري. okay this is the last for this page. In the last activity, number 4, listen to some sample answers. What are the everyday objects in the picture؟ في الصورة اللي قدامك ده، يعني أشياء أنت بتستخدمها everyday objects. Look around the room you are in. Find 5 things you don't know the words for in English. Look them up in a dictionary. يعني for example، يعني أنت تكون شايف مثلا صحن قدامك، يعني you don't know what is it. So when you check in a dictionary, you can find it plate صحن يعني like this. Look at the pictures in front of you. From the left we have a calculator اللي هو ده آلة حاسبة، مشط، extra بنادول. This is our tablets. scissor، مقص scissor. This is perfume يعني عطر تقريبا perfume. And then mobile phone. And then modem اللي هو بتاع الانترنت. This is a modem. The question is, look around you, and if now in this place, if I can see a chair, a bed, maybe automobile, and then that is a cupboard, and that, so these are the everyday objects and around you. This is the last of our audio in this page 9. There is the last page, which is page okay, we already talked about page 9, but go back to page 8. We are sorry for this interruption, but page 8. Practice on top of page 8. I mean page 8 صفحة رقم 8. Now this is the last one, page 8. Talking about you. Number 1, we have number 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5. So number 1, ask and answer questions with a partner. So in this part, use these questions, ask your friend or your classmate, and then he can give you some answers for your questions. So first question, where, and then the word live. So the question, where do you live? You can ask him like this, where do you live? He can answer by saying, I live in Sinnar, I live in Sinja, I live in Shandi, and so on. The next question, dash, have any brothers or sisters? So the question is, do you have any brothers and sisters? You can answer by saying, oh yes, I have 2 sisters, 1 brother. Like this, I have 2 sisters, 1 brother, and so on. The next question, what do you like doing at the weekend? في عطلة الأسبوع ماذا تعمل يعني؟ تود أن تعمل. Do you like to do? Oh, I go to play football, for example, like this. طيب, where dash go for your last holiday? Where did you go for your last holiday? هنا استخدمنا did لأنه في الماضي. holiday, last holiday يعني معناه العطلة الماضية. So I visited my uncle in, for example, in الأبيض or in الجزيرة state, in Medani, for example, like that. Make more questions using these expressions with your partner. There are many questions you can use, when, where, how many, how much, and so on. They are WH questions. Now we are talking about them. In number 2, in groups, ask and answer the questions. Look at these questions. Group 2. Number 2. The first question, do you like listening to music? You can practice asking your friend in this way. Do you like listening to music? The answer is yes, I do, or you can say no, I don't. If you said yes, I do. The second question, what sort of music do you like? يعني ما نوع الموسيقى اللي انت تستمعها إذا انت بتستمع فعلا. What sort of music؟ ما نوع الموسيقى اللي انت بتسمعها. You can say classic. ممكن تقول modern one الموسيقى الحديثة أو كلاسيك القديمة. طيب the third question, what are you wearing؟ ماذا ترتدي؟ I'm wearing trousers and shirt, black trouser and white shirt. ممكن. طيب what is your teacher wearing؟ your teacher, question about your teacher, you can say he wears a جلابية. ممكن. The answer can be like this. ممكن هو لابس جلابية. Yes, he is wearing a t-shirt. برضه ممكن يعني. It's possible. He can wear a t-shirt. The next question. What did you do last night? You can ask your friend. What did you do? Sorry. What did you do last night? The supposed answer is going to be last night I wrote a story about my history. I wrote a story. كتبت لك قصة يعني كده like this. What did you do last night? So the question is in the past form. Things that you did it last night. شيء عملتها بالليل أمس. طيب what are you doing tonight؟ هذا سؤال ليلة اليوم. ماذا تريد أن تفعل في هذا اليوم؟ في ليلة هذا اليوم. So what are you doing tonight؟ ممكن الجواب يكون I'm going to shop. والله ماشي أتسوق. I'm going to shop. بالليل اليوم أنا حمشي أتسوق. Okay, this is practicing يعني. المطلوب هنا to practice your language. The skill of speaking. Whenever you practice, better you will get in your English proficiency. Number 3, write a paragraph about you. So in this case, also you can write a paragraph using these sentences and what you know about yourself and your friend. So this is personal information. Write about yourself in a paragraph. Okay? And then check your progress. Getting to know, getting information. Number 4. Go to number 4. Your teacher will give you some information about Joy Darling, a postman. You don't have the same information. Ask and answer questions. Student A and student B. So student A, in student A, there are some information which is not included in student B's paragraph. And the paragraph B, the second one, is student B knows some information which student A doesn't know. So there's a question using when in student A عندنا سؤال بوين في student B عندنا سؤال بwhy مكتوب بين two brackets بين أقواس. طيب student A, Joy Darling started working as a postman. هذا الرجل وهذه الامرأة بدأت تعمل في postman في البريد. طيب الجملة دي ناقصة. نشوفها وين تكملتها فين؟ نتعرف عليه من student A. student A عنده هناك الجملة دي مكتملة ممكن يجاوب لنا على هذا السؤال. يعني بدأ الشغل ده متى؟ يعني السؤال وين بمعنى متى. So she drives a van because she delivers letters to a lot of small villages. طيب what is the question؟ اللي هو السؤال بيبدأ بوين. So when did she start working as a postman؟ سؤال كده متى بدأت العمل كساعية بريد؟ When did she start working as a postman؟ طيب الإجابة في student number B حيجاوب كده. نقرأ yes let us read. قال Joy Darling started working as a postman 30 years ago. شوف كلمة 30 years ago من قبل 30 سنة. هذه هي الإجابة موجودة عند student B. student B حيجاوب يقول إيه على يدك اليسار تحت yes sorry حيجاوب 30 years ago. أسفل منه طوالي مباشرة مكتوبة إيش 30 years ago اللي هو ده هو الإجابة. دي هي الإجابة للسؤال بتاعت student A. طيب عندنا سؤال تاني في student B. student B حيقرأ وهو عنده سؤال في النهاية بواي لماذا وهو ما عارف الإجابة. هنلقى الإجابة عند student A إن شاء الله. طيب let us read for student B. Joy Darling started working as a postman 30 years ago when she was 22. كان عمرها 22 سنة. She drives a van because بعدين dots نقط. الكلام ما مكتمل. وستودنت بي ما عارف لماذا هو بيسوق في هذه العربة. إذن كلمة لماذا واي بين قوسين. السؤال why does she drive a van. ليه الحرمة دي تسوق هذه السيارة؟ Why does she drive a van؟ ده هنا السؤال كده يعني why. Why does she drive؟ لماذا تسوق هذه العربية؟ طيب the answer is here in student A. student A هو بيعرف الإجابة لأنه في الباراجراف بتاعه مكتوب الإجابة كاملة اللي هو Joy Darling started working as a postman. why كده when she drives a van because شوف كلمة because she delivers letters to a lot of small villages. هنا الإجابة بعد كلمة because طوالي دي هنا الإجابة مكتملة فهنا كتبها لنا تحت because she delivers letters to a lot of small villages. To a lot of small village. This is the answer. Yes. Check it in 5. In the last task here, choose the correct verb form. احنا عندنا two forms of the verb. نختار واحد منهم ولا يا present يا present continuous. هنختار واحد منهم صحيح. Number 1 Maria from Chile. عندنا في النص في comes ولا نقول is coming. Which one is true؟ نقول Maria comes from Chile or Maria is coming from Chile. I think the best answer is Maria is coming from Chile. This is number 1. Number 2 she عندي كلمتين speaks ولا is speaking. Spanish and English. نقول she speaks or نقول she is speaking. لا no. The true answer is the first one. She speaks with S. She speaks Spanish and English. Number 3 today Tom نقول wears jeans and t-shirt ولا نقول today Tom is wearing jeans and a t-shirt. The possible answer is going to be is wearing. is wearing اللي هو الثانية بعد السلاش. is wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Number 4 are you liking نقول liking ولا نقول do you like. are you liking ولا نقول do you like black coffee. ممكن نقول the best answer أفضل إجابة نقول do you like black coffee. يعني الجزء الثاني كامل do you like black coffee هو الأفضل. بدل نقول are you liking black coffee لا do you like black coffee. يلا من السلاش واللي قدام هنا الإجابة الكاملة الصحيحة do you like black coffee. طيب number 5 last year she went ولا نقول last year she goes on holiday to France. لا نقول last year she went اللي هو الجزء الأول ده هو الصحيح كلمة went لأنه last year معنى السنة الماضية نستخدم the past form of the word go الماضي بتاع إيه goes دي الماضي بتاع went. So last year she went on holiday to Florida. Number 6 next year she نقول studies ولا is going to study at the university. لا نقول next year طالما بيتكلم عن المستقبل next year she is going to study. الجزء الثاني she is going to study at a university. This is the last one. I hope you get benefit of this lecture and thank you very much for listening and goodbye. We will meet inshallah again in the next lecture next week in another different audio which is going to be better than this inshallah. Thank you again. Goodbye.